Hello and welcome back to GM Details. Welcome to the remastered Stjarnagloss review from 2019. The original video from this was from the launch of Stjarnagloss, 31st of October 2019. 4 products were sent to me. These 4 products were known as the Core 4. We have BUBBLOR Car Wash Shampoo, SKÄRA Gloss Enhancing Polish, PÄRLA Spray Sealant, and SILKE, the High Gloss Detailing Spray. So we're going to use them on this, which is the wife's 2017 Ford Fiesta, and see if we can get rid of some of these paint defects. So first up, we'll get the car pre-rinsed and pre-washed, ready for BUBBLOR shampoo. Enjoy the music. So the instructions on the label say to use 4 to 6 capfuls of shampoo depending on how dirty the car is. As you saw earlier, the car is extremely dirty, so we're going to use 6 capfuls in this 20 litre bucket. Zhuzh it up with the pressure washer, and as you can see we've got an abundance of soap suds. And delivering that shampoo onto the car is the rag company Chenille Noble Mitt. So it's not the most concentrated shampoo in the world, around about 1 to 400 dilution ratio, but at that you're only using the 6 caps, so roughly about 40 millilitres in a very large bucket of water. Slick enough, its cleaning power is very good, smells amazing, but I do prefer to use a pure shampoo rather than a gloss enhancing shampoo. For me, gloss enhancers would be quick detailers, sealants, last stage protection, waxes and stuff like that. A shampoo for me really, I don't really need it to boost any gloss. I've found that shampoos with waxes or sealants in them tend to streak on your glass and your windscreen. In fact, on the bottle on the BUBBLOR shampoo actually tells you try and avoid using on your windscreen. For me, just nah. So on the rinse off, there's absolutely no issues with it whatsoever. It rinses off cleanly, very easily, without leaving any residue. Speaking of residue, a little edit for 2021, the Stjarnagloss actually have a residue free shampoo called Matta. And as the name suggests, it's for matte paint finishes on your car. Or if you're like me and you just like a non-gloss enhancing shampoo, just a pure shampoo, just to lift away that dirt and grime. That's all I need. Nothing special, nothing fancy, just a nice pure shampoo. That's for me. Stjarnagloss SKÄRA all-in-one polish can be used either with hand or a machine, so I'm using it on a standard microfiber pad applicator here. If anyone's tried Auto Finesse Triple, this certainly gives it a good run for its money. It's quite an elastic type of polish, it's something that I haven't really seen before, but it spreads easily enough and gives you that nice long working time with it. Obviously it's not too sunny today, so it's not going to dry in so much, and it gives me the chance to just go over the whole door there. I maybe should be concentrating on a smaller area, but what I want to do is just see how it can enhance the gloss and possibly take away any of those defects that you saw earlier. What makes this different and somewhat better than just using a standard glaze? A glaze would obviously be a good cleanser and it would have fillers in it to enhance the gloss, but this polish, SKÄRA, actually has fine micro abrasive cutting, and even by hand what that means is it can just lift off that top layer of any oxidised paint that you may have. A bit like hand or face exfoliation. And to top off the all-in-one process of it, it actually has sealant qualities in it as well, so it could last up to a month worth of protection after using it. So as I buff this off here with the Into Detailing Korean 470 GSM cloth, not affiliated in any way, but it's just a nice cloth to remove it. You can see the gloss developing right there in front of your eyes. It comes off so cleanly and easily. It's a very nice product to work with. So these are the results after we've buffed it off. If you remember back to what it used to look like, just a hazy mess of holograms and stuff on the paintwork, and now it's not perfect obviously because it's just an all-in-one polish, but it's done a really good job. It's improved the gloss, it's brought out the paint flake, just overall just a nicer looking car. Remember, an all-in-one polish has fillers in it, so what I'm doing here is I've just done the whole bonnet and I've left it to cure a little bit just so the fillers have got a chance to fill in those light swirls and scratches and see how easy it is to buff off. This time I've changed the cloth. I'm using the Rag Company Eagle Edgeless cloth, and you can see there as that swipes down it's okay, it's nice and easy to remove. A little bit grabby, but just bear in mind the working times of the products, and of course if it is a sunnier day then buff it off a lot sooner. And the final results after using SKÄRA. Now as you can see, just with a hand polish the car has came up absolutely brilliantly. Looks as though it's been machine polished just by hand, taking around an hour. Just take your time with it, no hurry, and you get results like these from just using that hand polish. I really enjoyed using that, and the results speak for themselves, I feel. A quick look at the QD. This one's called SILKE. It's high gloss detailing spray, and to be honest it applies a bit like a spray wax. I definitely feel that applying it direct and spreading it with the cloth that you're going to buff off with, even flipping it over, it's not the way to do it. Certainly applying with a microfiber pad or a foam applicator and then buff off afterwards. I found that to be the better way, better results. Speaking of results, this is the day after, so we're going to have a look and see what the water behaviour is like. If you like sealants like I do, I was really keen to try out PÄRLA spray sealant. On a white car especially, it just makes your paintwork just look that glassy, mirror-like finish. I'd absolutely love a spray sealant. So the instructions for this are to spray a couple of sprays on the panel and work it in. I find with this it's best if you use an applicator. With a spray being applied directly onto your paintwork, you may not realise it's too warm and it could possibly dry and cause streaking issues. So get yourself some microfiber applicator pads. You now actually get little sponge block pads. Those are amazing, really good for applying sealants. So either that or those discs, and apply your sealant using that rather than spraying directly, and you will have no issues whatsoever. Longevity wise, well, the claims there are between 3 to 5 months, but we all know it's all about the prep before you apply a product. But there's nothing stopping you from applying a layer of this every time you clean the car, or maybe once a month, and the longevity will last as long as you want it to. But look at the slickness of this product, it's absolutely insane. And the slickness here is what helps to keep your car cleaner for longer. So let's just take a look at the water behaviour. So So test panels are one thing, but certainly on the real world this is in my BMW after application. So the next day after a sudden rain shower, these are the beads that were left on it. And that's us come to the end of this remastered edition of the Stjarnagloss review that I had covered in 2019. I hope it's been enjoyable for you. If so, please do go and hit that like button, it really helps the channel grow. And if you want to see more videos like this, then hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss a future upload. Till the next video, take care, cheery bye.